This is an electrostatic precipitator, more commonly referred to as an ESP. The product has a mains isolator connected to a green run light. If there's a problem with the unit, the run light will switch off. Please ensure that the unit is isolated and disconnected from the mains before attempting to change the airflow direction. The door to the filter components is hinged and secured by two compression locks which have to be unscrewed anti-clockwise. You will notice that the unit is hinged on one side. The ESP unit can be handed for airflow in either direction. This means the air can enter the unit from either the left or right hand side. If the unit is being installed in a position where access is available on both sides, then you simply have to ensure that the unit is orientated with the air flowing in the direction of this arrow. As a double check inside the unit, you will see that the air can only pass through the collector in one direction. The collector also has an airflow indicator, and note that the ionizing section must be first in the air path. If the unit that you have is incorrectly handed, then by carrying out some simple actions, in a few minutes the orientation of the unit can be changed. The tools you require to carry out a conversion of the unit are a 7mm nut driver, a small adjustable spanner, a 14mm socket or 13mm socket depending on the ESP model, a crosshead screwdriver and a pair of pliers. Alternatively, for ease of use, use a portable drill with socket adapter. Firstly, after having opened the door, carefully remove the internal mesh filters. Then remove the collector cell to allow access to the internal flanges. This will also allow ease of access to the earth connection. Separate the earth connection, shown here, from the body of the machine using a 7mm nut driver. Once this is done, you can lift off the door from the two-part hinge like this, taking care not to drop the hinge pins. Place the complete door in a safe place while you carry on with the remainder of the task. Carefully remove the pins and keep them safe until later. Once the door is free from the body of the unit, use a 13 or 14mm socket and adjustable spanner to undo the hinge blocks and carefully remove them from the body of the unit. On the opposite side of the unit, use a 13mm or 14mm deep socket or a portable drill to remove the two threaded rods which the compression locks attach to. You will note that the two holes on both sides of the unit are identical. Now install the threaded rods in the position that the hinges were in and the hinges in the position that the threaded rods were in. Once this is done, you can make the adjustments to the door. Turn the door through 180 degrees, in other words, upside down. You will see that there are two black grommets inserted into the frame next to the hinges. Now remove the sealing strip. Then carefully remove the grommets, placing them safely to one side. Next, remove the hinges from their existing location using an adjustable spanner and pliers. Relocate the hinges in the two holes from where you took the grommets. Make sure that the pin location hole is pointing downwards on both hinges. When this is done, refit the grommets in the holes from where you removed the hinges. With the door turned upside down, you will note that the earth strap is now at the bottom. This needs to be relocated to the top of the frame using a screwdriver or a pair of pliers, depending on which model you have. Next, replace the sealing strip. You can now rehang the door. When you have rehung the door, it will appear upside down, as you can see from the sticker. Reattach the earth wire that connects the door to the body of the machine. Put the collector cell and internal mesh filters back into the unit. Ensure that the cell connector springs line up with the door contact discs. Check that the threaded rods line up with the holes in the door for the compression locks. Finally, to finish, you need to remove the existing sticker and replace with a new one the correct way up. Peel off the old sticker, clean the surface and attach the new sticker. Use a damp cloth to apply a thin layer of water to the surface before applying the new sticker. The water will allow you to adjust the sticker and line up straight. When the water dries, smooth the sticker into place and it will adhere fully to the door. Please remember to reorientate the isolator switch so that it is not upside down. The task of changing the airflow is now complete.